FM.
Oh yeah, you know what it is. It's your man Jay Woo, PhillyJamz95.3 FM. Who got next radio? Special guest in the building, the real Rueben Wood from Atlanta's own ATL. We was just there, Hot Atlanta as they call it. We got him up in the studio. We're gonna ask him some questions. I just want to remind you guys, this is the platform for all independent artists. We are here for you. You do not have to beg. You do not have to get yourself in situations where your material's stolen, not compensated. You can come right here. The email is whogotnextradio953fm@gmail.com. The station email, if you don't want to just go to my show, is PhillyJamz, two jams with a Z, 953fm@gmail.com. You feel me? Ooh, this beat is so nice.
I like this beat.
Shout out to Rissa Shantae. She is tag teaming with me, and Tasha Little Queen, who is she's doing some movie stuff right now, all at the same time. No, you're good. You're good. We got Rueben Wood up in the building.
Rueben.
What's going on, man? Check your mic. 1 2 1 2. You in the building? Yeah. I like that, man.
So how are you doing? Like, how was the flight? Let us know.
Well, I mean, I'm doing great. I'm blessed. I'm alive. I'm well, and the flight was cool. It was only an hour and 25 minutes, right? Like one of the quickest flights I've been on. So.
Were you on Spirit?
I know that.
No.
Listen, on a flight, it don't matter how long it is. I still fall asleep as soon as the flight don't even, the plane don't even go up yet, and I be like, I don't even play.
On the runway,
right, like, oh well, when I open my eyes, I'll be there. So,
who did you fly?
I actually flew Southwest, so shout out to Southwest.
Okay, Southwest.
Yeah, that was better than us.
Is that a red beard?
We went to
Red?
Frontier.
Yes, my hair is red. Yes.
Are you Irish?
I am part Irish.
Oh my God!
Look.
Why am I getting asked?
No, because
I am too.
she just met a guy. Freckles. She just met a guy, Brian. Was his O'Shaw or O'Hanlon? I don't know.
I just call him white boy Brian.
Yeah.
Okay, and he had
That's
the red, and he was Irish. So now she's 2 for 2.
Yeah, but freckle.
Listen,
Okay, sorry.
Rueben, how did it all start for you, man? Like, shout him out. Let him know what you do now in the ATL. He's big time. I'm going to bring up the stats. We're going to do it now, but I want to let you talk. I don't want to mess up. Let him know what you do now, and then take us back.
Okay, so currently right now, I'm the owner and CEO of SOM Entertainment. We got a couple of different breakdown divisions. We got the SOM House 1, which is for gaming, esports, and gaming development. The other side of that is SOM Talk Live. It's a syndicated talk show, entertainment, and everything. One of the largest platforms in Atlanta, Georgia. And then the other thing that I do is with the Digital Pill podcast. It's actually one of the biggest aids and helps right now for black business owners in our community, because I've actually been able to successfully help a lot of black business owners build bios out for their business, so their customers actually know what they sell and who they are. Because a lot of them, they didn't have those type of identifiers and stuff. It's also a free platform, so if anybody is tuned in and you want to get your business listed, we do list businesses for free. Doesn't matter where you're located at or anything like that. If you are a black business owner, definitely tap in so we can list your business, because I like helping people be able to promote that. Besides that, I'm also a music producer signed to Sony ATV, as well as The Orchard. So I'm Sony all the way around. Dang. And I'm also part of Quality Control Music, man. QC DJ. Shout out to Mr. 2 Official.
Okay.
QC DJs, the whole QC family, man. We working. We definitely really working. And if you ride down 75 South, 85 South, or you coming up 75 northbound, 85 northbound, you can check me out on a billboard. Make sure you check that out.
Yeah. Now, I was going to shed light on that, and I had that right here. You know, oh, they can't see it, but I want you to see it. Like, that's him right there. It's digital,
official,
too. It ain't the paint.
I ain't see it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's digital.
That's
it
nice.
ain't the paint.
That's real nice.
Like, all type of weather. Rain, cold, wind.
You still up there regardless.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
I'm going to be on that billboard, duh.
The thing that stuck out for me was the black businesses. Since COVID came and wrecked everything, but then changed everything.
Yeah.
Then we saw also the resurgence of them televising certain systemic racism against blacks. Then we were seeing certain like commercial beatings, like your commercial songs. We would get it. It's happening all over, but they're gonna pick and choose what they're gonna show in the media. So you do the black business. Let's go back before we help them. Let's find out why we helping them. What made you start this? Like you was Lil Rueben, and you like, you know what? I'm gonna help everybody.
right.
Something happened, man. Tell us that.
I mean, basically, man, as far as on the entrepreneurial side, I actually started being an entrepreneur, I guess you could say, when I was in 3rd grade.
Okay.
I was selling food and candy when I was in school, when I probably shouldn't have been. It got me in trouble when I hit high school, but, you know, I started doing that at an early age. My parents were actually very big on entrepreneurship and things like that. Even my older brothers, my sister, they pretty much kind of grounded me in doing that because I'm the youngest one of 4. And I ain't like getting $5 a week for allowance.
Say word. I know about the $5 a week.
So
You gotta put a month
Like,
together
I
to
gotta
get
make
something
some
good.
Yeah.
I know
money,
about
like,
Yeah, because I remember this one time, you know, I was like, man, can I get that Nike tracksuit from my mama? And my mama was like, nah, but you can save your allowance and can get it.
That's going to take a long time.
Man. Well, what happened was, you know, I saved my allowance for about a month.
Oh, wow.
By the time I came back, you know, of course it was gone. It had been purchased, so then I was very mad. But you know, after that, I was like, I'm gonna take this $20 and I'm gonna go to Fred's and go buy me some packs of candy and some other stuff. And you know, man, I actually started selling candy at school, and I was making more than what my allowance was. So after that, it kind of helped me do different things. I remember being very young, and I had a cell phone. I remember being called with that by my dad. Yes.
How young?
Oh, man, I was probably like 10. Wow. I was probably 10 with a cell
doing
phone.
that phone?
Hey, man. I'm a man.
It was making moves.
Right.
So you got the hustler spirit. You always been in Atlanta, or?
Nah, so I'm originally from Brunswick, Georgia, where the islands and beaches are in Georgia. So
It's
very
islands and
historical.
beaches in Georgia?
Yeah, so
Stop playing.
No, where I'm from, it actually is. So Brunswick, Georgia is where Jekyll Island is, St. Simon's, and Sea Island. So it's basically like the Hamptons of the South.
Really?
Yeah, and it's also where a lot of
never
historical
knew.
things
You
are.
learning.
Yeah, so like the last slave ship actually came to Brunswick, Georgia. To that
Wow.
island. It's very popular for the Battle of the Bloody Marsh, as well as Ebo's Landing, which is very important. I'm not going to say the full history on that, but it's very important to all of us on many different accords. Yeah, both people who are Jewish and black. So, yeah.
So when I think of Georgia, I automatically Atlanta. Like, it's just United States of Atlanta. So I'm like, they don't got no beach, they don't got this. And come to find out, there is water in Georgia. Like, that's amazing. Wow. I want to see that now.
Yeah.
So how long have you been living in Atlanta?
So I pretty much been living in Atlanta since
She says
2010.
Atlanta. He said Atlanta.
Definitely tell we're not from.
She said
from
Atlanta.
You can spot us a
Atlanta.
mile away. Yes.
Yeah, so I've been based there since like 2010 because I actually went to college at the Art Institute of Atlanta for Culinary Arts and Business Management.
He can cook.
Oh, yeah.
He can cook.
Because that's what I did. I didn't go the college route. I went military, but I went food service. You know what I'm saying? So I went culinary, did a little stuff. Shout out Fort Lee. That was my training. you know. And
He know how to make noodles.
Yeah, and then they sent me the Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Shout out to Fayetteville. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And then I got out. Because, you know, it was time to get out. The towers fell and it was right time. But yeah, I'm in the kitchen whipping the biscuit too. You know what I'm saying? I still don't understand though, Ruben, like what made you say, I want to get into a business. I want to have a podcast. Like I know the explosion of when it happened around 2004 or 5, whatever, it popped off and stuff like that. But when did you decide that you wanted to do this? Like this was your lane?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. After I graduated high school, you know, I kind of went through a different phase where I was like, man, I ain't really know what I wanted to do, but I did know I wanted to cook. So I was going through college and everything, but at the same time, because I wound up dropping out. So I was like, what other things can I do? So music had always been something that, you know, I kind of gravitated toward. And for a time period, I was just focusing on that, doing the whole artistry side and production. So I wound up moving to
Beats came
New
first.
York. Yeah.
Okay.
So I wound up moving to New York. I was living with my uncle.
That's
off
funny.
Atlantic Ave in Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Shout out.
my family in Fort
Brooklyn.
Greene.
You gotta say Brooklyn.
BK in the building.
Brooklyn in
Where you
the
from,
house without a
Brooklyn?
doubt. Hey.
Yo, it's funny. He said he came to New York for music, but now everybody goes to Atlanta for music.
Right. So at
Yeah.
the time, New York was still holding, you know, what it was, and
Right.
we didn't have no type of central plexus for labels and stuff in the South like that. So you still had to go to either Cali or New York, which I lived in both places. So yeah, the first place I actually went to was New York. So when I did that, I pretty much got my first situation where Island Def Jam was still a thing, and my A&R pretty much, he stole my money, so that deal was
That's not funny.
and yeah, push forward from that. You know, I moved to Cali, went through the whatnots and
everywhere.
doing what I was
Yeah, I was
doing
about
out
to
there
say.
in Cali. And shout out to all my people in Compton and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, I did that, moving around a bit. And in 2012, I got into doing media because I was like, man, I keep seeing the need for a lot of businesses, especially in our community, as well as a lot of the upcoming artists. I was like, man, they need help. So I first actually created SOM off of like an idea that me and my oldest brother had, because like I said, I was hustling, he was hustling. We used to sell shoes and clothes and stuff, so I was like, man, we need to come up with a magazine idea or something, you know, like East Bay. We never did it back then though. And push forward, I just took the same name, Space Star Magazine, created a little media company brand, started doing interviews. And at the time in 2012, you know, podcasting was not the go-to thing.
Right.
It wasn't that big.
Right.
So I was actually doing that back when Blog Talk Radio was the biggest platform.
See, I was on Blog Talk too.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So
Everybody going to the phone.
That's exactly what you do.
right. So the first interview I did though was with T-Boz and TLC.
I love my man with a lot of stuff.
You gonna get it started.
The messed up thing is it didn't record.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, because on Blog Talk, it's like you really can't. It's like live and
So
all that static. You got a host call in, the guest call in and all that. Wow.
I forgot to record. I forgot to hit the record button, to be honest with
Wow.
you. It wasn't even just blogs. I forgot to hit the record button. So
Wow.
basically, I was like, man, ain't nobody gonna believe I interviewed this woman. So I wound up writing this really dope article and everything about it in my publication, put it out. And after that, I was like, man, every other interview I do, I need to record. Right? But I still didn't take that full initiative, because I remember interviewing Tommy, the guy who plays Tommy from Martin.
Right.
Before he
Oh, okay.
passed and everything.
No.
And I didn't get the opportunity to record that interview either. And I felt so bad about that, because I was like, dang, he was in such you know, great spirits. And at that time, you know what I'm saying, he was talking about fatherhood and just the different things. And then, you know, he passed. I was like, dang, man, you know?
Wow.
So, I mean, basically, after taking the highs and the lows, because I've interviewed a lot of famous people, you know what I'm saying, or people that I even looked up to.
Right.
But I didn't record everything. So I finally got to the point where I was like, man, I really got to start recording all this stuff and actually put it together in audio format. And also, like, when I started the publication, you know, print was still a thing.
Right. So
we started phasing out print magazines and everything, going into
digital media.
Yeah. 2017, 2016, 17, that's when you start get a lot of that stuff starts to phase out. So me being a part of that era too is like, I just had to make a change. So once I started merging everything and switching it over, you know, it was basically like, all right, well, this is how I do it. Because I remember at one time, like, man, I was doing certain type of interviews the same way Complex was, same way Vlad was. We were interviewing the same people.
Okay.
So, you know, even Complex would take content from Spaced Out magazine. They would share it. They would give it credit. Shout out to Complex. They were supporting me when I had my joint, you know, when I initially started it. I don't know who was doing the, you know, editing at the time, but, you know, big ups to them. They definitely supported me when I was starting out with that. And when you begin to look at them, they even stopped doing print on a regular basis.
Right.
They went to digital and stuff, but I just, at the time, wasn't comprehending that. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's another story too, but I ain't gonna share that with this interview about certain media wars and things that was going on.
Politics.
It was very political.
See, I'm glad we get guests on here. See, I am the man who says it. There's an award place out here. We've been nominated 4 years in a row. We don't never win. Nobody else ever wins but certain people. You know, we don't want to say no names, but I get what you're saying. And I'm glad that you spoke on that. That's the whole reason for this platform, because it's more or less, you come on here, you say your due, you introduce your stuff to this audience and back at it, and that's it. No hustle, and it's just all exposure, networking, and compensation. But I get that, man. I get that. It's horrible out here. It's horrible.
Hard out here for a pimp.
Look, we got Rueben up here for some time. We're going to get back into these indie artists. Tasha got some questions. Rissa got some questions. I got some questions. All right, because he got a platform. I want to talk about gaming and all this type stuff. All right, so let's get back to the music. It's Who Got Next. You know what it is, your man, Jay Woo. And the lovely ladies.
On Instagram. Better follow me at PhillyJamz95.3 FM.
Yeah. You know what it is. It's your man, Jay Woo, PhillyJamz95.3 FM. Who Got Next Radio? Each and every Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. to 10, where we sometimes spotlight the hottest independent artists, whether they're local in the Philadelphia, New Jersey, Delaware area, or if they're abroad. Shout out to Hot Atlanta, because we just left them, the Power family, Michael and Jay Nash in the morning, and whole crew over at Power 108. Shout out to V103, you feel me? But right now, we got Atlanta's own. All right, Rueben Wood. We talked, and we got him up to 2017. I may be rushing the story because of what I want you to talk about, but when did you develop SOM?
So basically, when you say SOM, are you talking about the entertainment, or you talking
Well,
about
the SOM House One?
So I actually developed SOM House One in 2020 because basically I got to the point where I was like, you know, let me take what I'm already doing on the music side and merge it with the gaming side.
Right.
And so I actually did my first in-person tournament, because I had already been doing stuff with GameStop as well for their releases. When they would do releases with like Call of Duty, FIFA, Madden, NBA 2K.
Okay.
I would do events at, local GameStops in Atlanta. So pretty much going from that, I was like, well, let me just go ahead and do like an actual event. So I actually put something together. We had live performances, special guests, had a little tournament going on. And like you were just saying off air, a lot of people don't follow rules, so they don't. Definitely don't. But yeah, basically, I launched it after that, man. We made some pretty good noise. We had a lot of people came out to that.
I'm looking at it now, man. It's crazy.
You scroll through them pictures and you look at the recap, it was turned up, man. I mean, like from the liquor sponsors to the food that was there, all of that. It was a lot.
Now, talk to me about this. It says 19th of 2021, you launching the export and game development company. Now, more news is on the way. But give us that news right now.
So basically, I definitely launched SOM House One, and what I did with the brand in itself is like I'm working on a couple of different gaming projects myself that I have been working on. I'm also I'm a game developer. I just don't put that out there.
Okay.
Because I do work with a lot of the 3D rendering models and
Nice.
CGI and stuff like that.
You had to go to school for that?
I was actually self-taught because Unity has a lot of different programs and things like that you can learn. And I had actually took a lot of courses on Adobe too.
Oh, okay.
On that whole suite, like the After Effects and everything and 3D rendering.
I asked, my sons are they're doing coding now in school. So that's why I wanted to know. But yeah, that's an inspiration right there. Like, you got somebody at home listening to this and they inspiring to follow. How do they follow this road to get to where you are, or to do something like this?
If it's your passion, definitely do the research, because if you can have the time to do nothing, or just sit there, you have the time to, basically turn your passion into an income. So all you got to do is just do a lot of research. And I'm one of those people, although I may not look like it, I do a lot of research.
Now, is this picture right here I'm looking at, is this one of your game designs?
No, that right there is actually me playing.
Oh, okay. Okay, what game is this?
This is, what is that, man?
Tekken?
It's not Tekken. It's not Fortnite. It's the equivalent of Fortnite.
Okay.
Get the name of the game, but it's very big on mobile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it Call of Booty?
I hate you. I hate you.
Call of Booty.
I hate you. This is Tasha Little Queen. Shout out to everybody. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to Who Got Next Radio. It's your man Jay Woo, PhillyJamz95.3 FM. My guest to my left, but on your right, is Atlanta's own Rueben Wood. We're just talking about how he is a gaming and esport platform creator, CEO, self-taught. So you can have some inspiration if it is your passion, but you gotta have a plan. What was your plan? I know, people like to see the reason why I asked is because nowadays people are so interested in the end result. They see you and they don't get what you had to do. You had to move here, had to go to New York, go to California, all the tribe, the nose. Nah, we don't want that Ruben. And they actually steal it, and then you got to invent something else. They don't get that. So that's why I was asking you, a sidebar of Kalon, tell us some of your struggle so they realize you didn't just poof in the air and here we go. You know what I'm saying?
One of my biggest struggles, I would have to say, was probably dealing with the setbacks of, like you were just talking about, people stealing ideas and stuff like that. Because I definitely have been the starter of a lot of things, but a lot of people have taken, and when you don't necessarily know legality, as far as digital properties and assets and things, you can't really protect yourself. So,
what did you have to do? I'm sorry, but what did you have to do to protect yourself now?
Really start copywriting everything, start getting the legal things together for digital assets and intellectual properties and things like that, because if you don't take care of this stuff, somebody else will definitely take your idea and run off with it and make money off of your idea.
So I'm a budding artist, so content creator. I got a whole game lined up. All right, I bring you over to the crib. Ooh, look at this. We playing it. You like it. What is your advice to me to not only protect myself, but then to get myself out there to try to market this or sell this?
I mean, when it comes to protection, first thing I'm going to say is make sure you copyright the name, make sure you trademark the name, create you an LLC if you haven't already.
Okay.
Do all of those things and make sure you see if you can find a lawyer who will do work pro bono. Right. Who have, because, you know, lawyers have to do so many hours of pro bono work per year anyway, which is something I didn't know. So,
Jewel.
Right.
Jewel.
And with that being the case, like, just get all of your legal affairs in order before you even start the marketing process, because once you put it out, anybody can snatch your idea.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because the same thing is the case with, if we look at the app Clubhouse, right?
I was just on there.
Yeah, right. So we got so many people on Clubhouse and everything. What's stopping somebody else from taking that? And I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like Clubhouse actually took their whole idea from another app that just didn't get enough shine. Because there was an app that was so similar to this that I used to work with called the Voice app. And they did the exact same thing. Where they went wrong is that they were probably more so focused on the African community, Nigerian community, things like that, as opposed to making it more
worldwide.
so, yeah.
Well, they kept it exclusive. If you didn't have an iPhone, you couldn't get it for the first 45 days. I don't have it at all. So now Clubhouse, I'm an Android user, and now since I had to have the delay,
They got
I
stereo.
don't want it at all.
They got stereo.
Now, how about that?
Where the avatars talk.
Boom.
Corny.
If I need to be in the Clubhouse, I'll build one in my backyard. How about that? Now.
Corny.
But yeah.
So, Ruben, are you looking for any voiceovers for any future things that you're putting together?
I probably will need someone to do that.
Could I be, someone to audition possibly?
Yes,
I do a lot of voices.
I just heard you do one.
Oh, you heard me do the dog? I was like, I got them real good. I do the baby. That stuff. So, sorry.
She's so talented.
Yeah, I think
That's
I
your
am.
little queen. I do voices too. I have the cool guy. That's this voice right now.
That's him?
I got the old man. Boy, you don't get your ass out there. That's the old man. I got drunk Uncle Quilly. You know it.
Uncle Quilly. Oh, man.
Use some more to drink.
You sound crazy.
Right. And then I have Craig Biffle, who is
Craig Biffle.
Craig Biffle. All right, I'm gonna tell you who Craig Biffle is. He's one half of an act. It's Craig Biffle is I forget the guy's name. I'm sorry, I can't even say it now. But my guy lives in Texas, and he's one guy. I'm Craig Biffle. Craig Biffle is his assistant, and he talks like this. And that's, how are you? The other guy's very aggressive, and he's, please
so
don't.
y'all like
Yeah. Don't
George and Lenny then.
I don't know about George and
Mice of
Lenny.
men.
I have all the stats right here, and I'll just tell you what is happening. And that's Craig Biffle.
It's the scream every time,
No, but just in case you wanted to use somebody,
I'm
I
here.
have somebody.
No, forget you. I said it first. I'm here. I'll hit you up in your DM. I said Irish like that, so you know it's me.
Now, I want to talk about something that we was just doing. We was up here chiefing, having a good time. Street legal. Shout out to everybody who voted.
Yeah, I don't.
Did we not know real Rueben is into Cannabis? Oh, yeah.
Into who?
Cannabis.
See,
She
I
don't know this.
I don't know nothing
because
about
she
that.
don't pump that.
Botaline.
I don't do that.
But
I'm
we
sorry.
are talking about the adult activity.
What is a candlewood?
now
Is that
legal.
like a candle? A
All
candlewood?
right, let me.
It's
go
a hotel.
ahead.
Candlewood
This is why-
Suites. Is that what it
We're
is?
gonna talk about everything.
Just tell me.
Let me.
He's so shy and stuff. Let
My
loose.
man is.
Come on, red hair.
My man is professional.
So Canna Woods is actually,
I want you to scroll through a little bit.
kind of like a new brand that I've been working on in the cannabis industry, legally though. So it's
I just followed that. Oh, Okay, that's what that was. I didn't.
Yes.
I didn't
But see,
know what
it has
was.
it's a little bit better because if you zoom in, it has the sprinkles, or what I like to call the jimmies, on the outside, and then the gas on the inside. Rissa,
Yeah,
you would
that's-
appreciate that.
So
let me.
actually the California edition. So then you have the regular edition, you know, which is if you go to Kennewood's IG, you see the regular edition.
I'm so like lost in the sauce because I don't know what it is.
You
Like,
should have brung some.
I
Like,
Look at you.
I don't. He couldn't bring it on a plane.
I
could
surely
you?
could not.
listen.
Okay, well we found a way.
Yeah, I was about to
We
say
found
No,
a way.
that's not we.
Okay.
I found
He
the way.
found-
Okay,
the way.
God, give him
I
his cookies,
pre-rolled.
Rissa.
On the plane.
Give him his
I
cookies,
pre-rolled.
please.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you.
He
I'ma
always
give
want the
you your
cookies.
credit.
I did this and I did
You made
that.
it private.
Only
No,
child,
no.
only
It's,
child syndrome.
If you type in, it's this one. It's that one.
Woo! That's why he like this song. They say woo,
Yeah, this is my joint now.
woo. Oh my god.
That Keith is nice.
Yeah. So how did you get into is it called cannabis? That's what it's called. How did you get into that? Like, what
talk
made
about
you? Do you do that? Do you indulge in smoking or anything?
I mean, we all voted.
So
legal.
basically,
I think you
I gotta let him know.
right, it is
Yeah?
legal. But
Okay.
what I say is that
What I say
I
is-
got into it.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Don't do this to the man. Let
I'm
him
just
speak
saying,
his
he
stuff.
said what I say is. I felt it.
All right, let me clean my voice up. for
Okay,
you.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
So,
Totally.
so basically, I got into the whole cannabis industry for the healing benefits because
Oh, wow.
Cannabis has more so a lot more holistic products getting ready to launch within the coming weeks going into April. So, I mean, basically, we got like a blueberry refresher, which is a drink. It basically relaxes you as well as give you energy. I've been testing that too.
Nice.
And it can actually help with like blood flow, but I don't want to say that on air because I don't want to get hit with anything from the FDA because it's not necessarily approved by them, which I don't think they want to approve certain holistic things.
Right.
Anyway.
I have a question.
Okay.
So you said you've been testing it? So you're a scientist too?
Nah, not
Or you got it
scientist.
tested by a scientist?
Nah, so
So how do you know?
basically, I've let other people test it because when we did the launch event, you know,
You got a couple guinea
we
pigs.
got a lot. Well, it wasn't just a couple; it was a lot.
Oh.
So,
And man, that rash went away, man. I was itching down that rear, baby. That shit gone.
hey, man, it's been a great turnout because one of our ambassadors for the Cannawoods brand is a celebrity chef Jay Ponder. So shout out to Chef Jay Ponder. He's
Shout
been
out
on
to him.
Food Network doing his thing. We actually just did a brunch with him this past Saturday in Atlanta for the We Sip Social. All the products was infused with the Cannawoods Keef and the powder, Cannawood powder, you know, and it was it turned out very great. Everyone was relaxed. We did some sponsored pre-rolls. We had the honey mixed in with it.
Was it? It was
Damn, I
more
should've been
indica.
there.
It was more indica, not sativa. I'm a sativa guy.
Well, with
don't know this
Cannawoods,
stuff.
we have a blend. So it's a blend
hybrid.
between, yes, it is
Okay.
a hybrid blend between
Alright.
the indica and the sativa. So basically, there's a shade difference. One
Right.
shade is actually a little bit browner and the other one is a little bit earthier and greener. The one that's browner will actually give you more energy. The one that's greener will relax you and put
Right.
you like across the board.
yeah.
Right.
I call it the jelly bag.
Right.
Because you don't have no,
Jelly bag.
you lay in that and you don't have no life.
Yeah.
You just in there.
But see, the thing is like all of this is CBG, a little bit step up from the CBD, and this is not the THC, so you don't get the euphoric. You just get the healing power as
Right.
well as the relax part, you know. And I know you don't know,
Yeah.
but you should definitely try.
I'm
some
scared.
Cannabis.
You got
I
anxiety.
had
This will
I
actually
had
work
an
for you.
edible that messed me up, man.
This is not an
Well, see,
edible.
yeah, this is not an edible. So the difference is like With CBG and CBD, it's just going to relax you or heighten you. It's not going to okay. But or no, who that was? That was Boyz II Men. Yeah,
ABC, CBD, CBD.
But anyway, no.
Sorry.
But no, basically, with that, if you were to put that into an edible, it's not gonna have those same effects because it doesn't have the THC. Provide you the euphoric.
So that's what makes you high, the THC?
Yeah. Well, yeah, basically it gives you that euphoric feeling. So like the interesting thing is with what or how I've been doing, you know, the products and everything. We just got approved in Georgia, I think, now, officially for the Delta 9. So we technically, you know,
we've seen some Delta 9. You've had a little Delta 9.
Yeah.
She didn't like the Delta 9.
What you think about it?
It was alright.
I
like the real deal.
So you felt like it was some Reggie, is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, it was some mid.
So wait till Cannabis releases its strand of the Delta 9. I got you.
Okay. And if you need me like in a little commercial, I'll light it like
light it up and take a puff. Pass it down.
Like, send me my lighter back. I don't want you to be a thief.
I ain't gonna steal your lighter.
I just want to help you out. I don't want you to be a thief, so I'll help. Listen, we got Rueben Wood in the studio. We're going to come back with some social medias and shout out. We're going to play another song because this is what we do. Who Got Next Radio? PhillyJamz95.3 FM. Let's go to the left coast. Little Key Bay green cards. Smacking you in the mouth with flavor. Who Got Next Radio? Rissa, hit me with it.
Follow us on Instagram. Better follow me at PhillyJamz95.3 FM.
You know what I'm saying? Now we're back with our guest, Rueben Wood from Atlanta. But we're out here from Jams.
Tell him the real part. He's from the real part of Atlanta.
The real part of Georgia.
Georgia with the water and stuff.
With the
Is
waters
it Creole
and
out
the
there? It's Creole people too. They
It
speak
might-
gullah gullah.
No.
All right. And to stay focused with the theme, you know, after we got information, of course, we're going to talk offline. We definitely want your social media so that we can, you know, get in contact with you. Like Tasha, if you have voiceover talent, if you're into coding.
He's going to forget me.
Gaming.
Or my commercial.
Or commercials.
He's going to forget me. It's
I don't like to say guinea pigs. I like to say people who are willing to test to see if things are high class or not.
Does it have COVID in it?
No. Gotta have some THC in there.
I don't want THC. I just want to. I have diabetes. So
no, it's not always about you, Tasha.
He's about to be Dr. Sabi #2. Like, he gonna heal me. He's gonna heal me.
Get healed on yourself. He's got a song, and this is what the platform was really about. So I'm happy he emailed us.
Was it?
You know, I am.
It was about the weight.
It was about that too, and the gaming and stuff like that as well. But yeah, introduce the song, man. What we about to listen to?
All right, so y'all about to listen to City Gear by me, DB Cash, and Southside. She's actually initially from Philly.
Okay.
And, she was raised in Houston, Texas. Shout out to Houston, Texas. But yeah, shout out to City Gear, man. This is the official theme song for City Gear. Make sure y'all tap in and shop at y'all local City Gear too.
Wow, let's hit.
So
This
nice.
is this exclusive? You played it anywhere else?
This is exclusive.
Wow,
This is first time
exclusive City Gear theme song. Philly Jams 95.3 FM. Watch your mouth, cause we smacking you with the flavor.
Follow us on Instagram. Better follow me at PhillyJamz95.3 FM.
You can get that. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. C-I-T-Y. Come and get that. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. C-I-T-Y. You can get that. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. C-I-T-Y. Come and get that. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that.
Shopping till I drop, yeah, I'm a shopaholic. I know how to spin it, I know what to call it. Pockets on supersize, I got pregnant pockets. I be in your city blowing money, I be shopping. Hit up City Gear, I'm stepping out, I need a fit. The mother boys shopping City Trend, they be. I'm looking for the sale, yeah, I'm looking for a deal. They got everything you need, even basketball gear. New shipment coming in every week, every brand. If you looking for them J's, yeah, they got them on demand. If it's shoes that you need or just need to cop a hat, you should shop at City Gear, cause you know that's where it's at. I just blew a bag up in City Gear. I just got some kicks out of City Gear. Look at how the shoes match the belt and the hat. Look at how it's made, you can see that's where it's at. I just blew a bag up in City Gear. I just got some kicks out of City Gear. Look at how the shoes match the belt and the hat. Look at how it's made, you can see that's where it's at. City Gear, you should shop at City Gear. They got all the hottest brands and you know they giving deals. Skinny jeans for the skinny dudes, Adidas for the OGs, Jordans for the hustlers, and the mids coming Nike. If you're looking for them J's, they got them ones on deck. Blue and white Max 90s with the lava gray check. They got jerseys that can match, they got hats that can fit. Different color karma kinds make it hard for you to pick. The black and white ones raw, but the green ones pop. Them blue ones pressure, and them red ones hot. I did a meet and greet there, and I signed some autographs. They got top-notch gear and an organized staff. I just blew a bag up in City Gear. I just got some kicks out of City Gear. Look at how the shoes match the belt and the hat. Look at how it's made, you can see that's where it's at. I just blew a bag up in City Gear. I just got some kicks out of City Gear. Look at how the shoes match the belt and the hat. Look at how it's made, you can see that's where it's at.
C-I-T-Y, you can get that. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. C-I-T-Y, come and get that. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. C-I-T-Y, you can get that. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. C-I-T-Y, come and get that. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got
She
that.
in love with my outfit. She only want me when I'm super fresh. Had to go to City Gear to get the trip wet. She say she need hugs from my new kicks. She say she in love with my outfit. She only want me when I'm super fresh. Had to go to City Gear to get the trip wet. She say she need hugs from my new kicks. From my new kicks.
That's the new.
Better follow me at Philly Jam 95.3 FM.
That's that new. The City Gear theme song.
C-I-T-Y, yeah, we got
Yeah.
that. Yeah, we got that.
Exclusive.
Yeah, we got that.
Shout out to Rueben
C-I-T-Y.
Wood, who's in the building.
I learned how to spell.
I appreciate this, man, giving back. You know, you're our first official blue check artist, content creator, CEO, innovator in the building. You're very humble, and you didn't mind giving back. He showed you guys he told you guys what you can do. If you have an idea, you wanna, if you don't have the money for trademark, because I believe trademark is like $750, something like that.
Sometimes. Yeah.
LLC, if you go to the IRS.com website, that's free. Protect your investment, like Robin Harris said. Keep your eye on your luggage. All right, he told you about that. He also told you he's coming through with Xbox and Microsoft on some stuff with the gaming, and he's already got his own platform. And how old are you, Ruben?
Say it again.
How old are you again?
I'm only 29, about to be 30 this year.
There it is. All right.
When's your birthday?
September 26th.
Okay.
And my birthday is December 26th, you know.
And my birthday May 5.
Everybody is trying to
May
be
5.
like Ruben today.
I'm
All right.
just-
No, but for real, like, he got a lot going on.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what's up, black man with the red beard. I likes that.
Appreciate it.
Tasha's infatuated. She
Because-
called him out. He is Irish.
He is. Did you celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
I definitely did not.
Ooh.
I mean, COVID. You know what I mean? I want to stay safe too. Yeah, I'm
True.
open.
True.
That, and I know what the real roots behind?
Tell us, because we don't know. We just see what the man makes.
Go ahead.
Give us
Because
this one nugget.
Vanessa told us a good story yesterday.
You can't pull up the
Is it
skirt
too
and not
deep?
show
Is
the
it
booty
too
now.
deep? We need to
Shut
know.
down.
It is very deep.
We had a deep conversation
It's
yesterday
too
with
deep.
Vanessa. I don't care. I want her. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I need it.
Vanessa,
Turn
shout out
this
to
down.
Vanessa
Turn this
Lache.
down.
She is our reggaeton mix ambassador and diversity hire, but she is fair skinned. So her conversation was, why do you have to be dark to be considered Latino or Latina? And then her own people judge her on the fairness of her skin. So now we're talking about St. Patrick's Day. Let's lift that skirt up and see that booty. We got about 5 minutes.
See that booty.
That's what I'm talking about. I dropped a quarter on the floor looking up.
Okay, all right. So all I'm gonna say is I don't know if this is being recorded. So
It
if
is.
It is. We live. Hello, Mom.
You ain't gonna get in trouble. We just curious, George.
Yeah, we just
Okay, I mean, basically, you know, like the roots of St. Patty's Day goes back to a very demonic whole outset on what they actually did. Initially involved sacrificing in blood. So
Really? Wow. Like what they do in England with the
correct,
Queen.
correct,
Wow. I never knew that.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And the leprechaun and everything is definitely a whole imp, you know. So it's
Wow. That's really
Oh, wow.
interesting.
So the end of the rainbow, it really isn't a pot of gold.
no, it's
some bullshit. It's an imp.
it's something to snatch up. That's what it is.
Yeah, just like everything that glitter ain't gold.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I just seen what's his face, Little Nas X video.
Oh yeah, that was
That
and
was
them shoes. Did you see the shoes?
Girl, I wasn't thinking about them shoes.
No, them shoes is crazy. Like
This is hypocritical, man, because he put a whole Luke something,
yeah,
a
he
scripture
put
verse
a
on
yeah.
there. Man.
That video, you ain't see it yet, Will?
Nah,
I see.
When you
it
watch
That
means-
video is
He
crazy.
shouted me out at the Super Bowl. He said, "Who got next?" We fell off after that, and now he's on some other stuff. So, shout out to him.
Oh my
It was
god.
a three-way between me, him, and Doritos. I have that. I have that bit. Seriously.
I'm cracking.
Shout out to you, not Lil Nas X. But we fell out. You stopped answering. and I didn't want to continue hitting you up because then it's like, look at the boy, y'all. I know how y'all be. Look at the boy. He just keep hitting me up. I ain't answering him, so I just chill. But I got the whole thing.
Yo, look at Ruben's face. He was like, for real.
For real. I got the whole thing. He was on a horse and he said, "Who got next?" And I was like, "Appreciate that, man." And he was like, "Nah, no problem." You know. And then- okay, so all right, I'm gonna pull it up. Ruben, hit us up with the social media, man. Hit us up with the show. If I'm a budding artist, I got an idea. I'm in the Atlanta area and I want to work with you. How can I get in contact?
Definitely hit me up on IG at Real Ruben Wood. That's at RealRubenWood. And definitely shout out to Quality Control Music, QC DJs. I'm definitely official QC DJs. Work with Quality Control Music now. And shout out to Sony ATV and The Orchard, because I'm definitely a signed music producer with them too. So if anybody want to work, anybody trying to make some moves or something, hit me up. Shout out to City Gear too. And shout out to McQueen and the Violet Fog, man. Wiz Khalifa Gin Brand and Sovereign Brands. Those are my sponsors. So
Okay. Shout out to sponsors, man. That is, speaking of sponsors, I want to shout out to Belly's Place. A better opportunity, a better you, Belly's Place. And I love edibles. Love.edibles. Want to go to that next level? Hit up love.edibles. Ruben, I really appreciate your time, man. The insight, the nugget at the end. Because you see it, right? You see it? Hold on, because we're going to play it. They tried to play me out. They trying to play me out, man.
Give this
My
man his cookies,
You know
please.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta see this.
You gotta see it. It's right here. It's right here.
CITY. Yeah, we got that.
There it
Yeah,
is.
we got that.
That's the love.
Yeah, we got
That's the
that.
love. I don't know what's happening now. That was Super Bowl. It was Doritos. I don't know what's happening now. This was a while ago. This was when he was still on top from that one song. You know what I'm saying? It was nice. That's before I gave up the face. Ruben, I was the face of the station. I held it down for a moment, for a while. You know, everybody quit. Everybody quit. I was like, no, I'm going to make us work. I did, though, call Tasha Little Queen. That was the smartest thing I've ever done. And she was like, yeah, I'll come back, but I got my homegirl, Rissa. I was like, I don't care. And then Rissa came in here and they was smacking people in the mouth. And I was like, you doing so good. I'm going to make you the face. So now.
That's me. I'm the face. I'm this many years old.
And I'm just who got next now. I gave you the card. Shout out to anybody tuning in. You can hit us up. Who got next radio 953 FM at Gmail. We want to know all your business, because if you're an independent artist, whether you're creative, an artist yourself, or if you make beats, whatever, we want to know your story. We want you to know that you have a voice each and every Monday through Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 Eastern. And, you know, if you're in Chicago, it's 7 to 9. New Orleans is the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are behind.
And we're not out. Oh, in Vegas, it's because we're out in Vegas. Shout out to Ohio. In Vegas, I guess it's 6 to 8. Yeah. I'm not good with the time zones. Just go to PhillyJamz95.3fm.com and you'll hear it all. All right. Any last words, Rube?
Shoot. Make sure you tune in, man. Make sure you tap in, tune in. Shout out to y'all for having me, man. Appreciate you.
Always, man. And whenever you're back in town, because we're coming back to Atlanta for AC3.
Okay.
All right. Shout out to Michael and Jay Nash. They're going to support us this time. All right. And they're going to, because we're going to plan ahead. I mean,
Confirm.
make sure. Shout out to Walter.
Confirm.
He's going to confirm that we're going to be in the building. Shout out to Walter.
Yeah.
We're going to confirm this time, Mike.
Yes.
But yeah, when that happens, we're going to come down. We want to link with you again. And then it's just about, you know, again,
Don't
giving
flake.
the artists a
Don't
voice.
flake.
Let them know. Be
Don't
in my
flake.
ass cat.
Don't flake.
Oh, yeah, please don't flake. She'll talk.
Because
about
I'll
you.
be like, Reuben!
We had him on the show. We
Reuben.
went to his town. He didn't even speak to us. He
call us
snubbed us.
back. He answered the
He
phone.
was talking. And I'll be like, nah, he was busy. He ain't do nah, he flake Woo. He ain't like you,
That's
Woo.
that light skin shit with the red beard that he doing.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Let's get back into some music. We're
Yeah.
gonna play some music. Shout out to Ruben for being here. Shout out to the new city theme. That's, you know what? Rotation, goddammit. It's my show. We're gonna play it every goddamn day.
Yeah, we got
all right.
that.
What else we got here? One more song, and then we can go to autoplay. Shout out to my homegirl Kies from Phoenix, Arizona. Spank it. I'm gonna play that right now. Give it up to y'all. Who got next? It's your man Jay Woo in the building.
Follow us on Instagram.
Better follow me
at PhillyJamz95.3 FM.